First Abingdon. So what's happening is we're here. I am the Empress Evoke, and I am here with Michelle. Michelle is from One Planet Abingdon, and I am from Evoking Belonging. What you're going to see today has never been done before, ever, anywhere in the world. Today we're putting Abingdon on the map. Abingdon, Oxfordshire. I am bringing the Evoke Culture Festival, and we are partnering with One Planet, their first ever living festival, because what we know is that there's no social justice, no climate justice. Let me start that again. We know there is no climate justice without social justice. I'm going to hand over to Michelle and let her tell you a bit about what we're actually doing here.
Thank you. Yeah, so this is a town that is working towards One Planet Living, and today we are embracing the fact that we have all communities living in Abingdon, and so we are here to show Abingdon that we are together, we are working together, and we are making it happen, because a One Planet Living town is a town where nobody's left behind.
We cannot leave anyone behind. So Michelle and I are the compares for today. We've been joined by Heather. Heather's been the production manager on this magnificent event. The rain's coming down now. These are the blessings that must fall. Culturally, we believe that rain is a blessing. So the rain has been falling. This is an event that is totally blessed. And you're going to see the sun's going to come out. And we're going to be dancing. Oh, oh.
My lords, ladies, and various vagabonds gathered here today, welcome to the One Planet Living Festival here in the wet Abingdon Market Square. Venture forth to the museum and the Royce Rooms yonder on a journey of discovery. Experience the many pleasures and delights of dance and music and strange people bestowed upon you. I now pronounce this wonderful day open. God bless you all. Not the chap over there. No, not him, but the others. God bless Abingdon. And if you've got something to think about, the sun has come 93 million miles and it stops just there. God, on this auspicious day, save the King.
Save the King.
What's that?
I don't know, you're red and I'm green, we need a bit of amber.
From all over the world here today. Thank you very much for attending. May your God go with you. Thank you.
All right.
And we are in partnership with One Planet Abingdon. I shared earlier that there is no climate justice without social justice, and that's why we are here. Every artist that you see, we call an artivist. And that is because they're using their artistic practice for activism. And that is what I am doing here, and every Evoke artivist that you will see today. So, we're going to start this show. Get your dancing shoes on. I'd like to call in Alpha. DJ, are we ready? Afro. Let's go. Fitness DJ. Let's empower, let's encourage, let's collaborate, and let's make sure that we take care of each other. Be kind, and whatever you're saying, hope that someone will say it to you. Yeah? So today, irrespective of the weather, let's make it rain.
No, make it sunshine.
Thank you, thank you. Round of applause. Thank you. Michelle, I'd like to call you to the stage, please. It's going to be talking about sustainable travel and why it's so important. So Anna, over to you.
Hi everyone, I hope you don't mind, I'm going to stand under the gazebo, just because we know it's going to start raining in a second, right? Thank you for inviting me to One Planet Abingdon. This is a lovely, charming little market town and a festival here, so I'm really pleased to be here. I am here to talk about my charity, Flight Free UK, and what we do is encourage people to travel without flying. There's some feedback going on, so I might step back. Okay, yeah, so I just don't want to get rained on. So the reason that we do this, I'll start by telling my own personal story, because I think, oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, the good old British weather we're battling with. So yeah, just by starting off with my own personal story, which started, well, quite a long time ago, I suppose. I think we all have that moment when we decide that we need to do something about the climate emergency. Back then, we didn't call it the climate emergency. This was probably about 15 years ago. And I watched a film called The Age of Stupid. I don't know if anyone else saw it, but it starred Pete Postlethwaite as a man who was looking back from the future, asking, why didn't we save ourselves when we had the chance? And that really struck a chord with me because it just seems to be complete.
If you can't make good in England, where can you make good? No dogs, no blacks, no Irish. If you can't make good in England, where can you make good? Oh, sorry, Bob, but the room's gone. If you can't make good in England, where can you make good? I didn't know that the colours could read and write. If you can't make good in England, where can you make good? Show us your tail. If you can't make good in England, where can you make good? Where is my island in the sun? I come from islands of hopes and dreams. I'm loyal and I promise to serve my king. I was glad to make my life in the mother country, but she will love me. One day, they're gonna see me. One day, they're gonna hear me. One day, they're gonna know me. One day, they're gonna understand we. One day, our laughter will make sweet music in the cool morning air. One day, we'll be dance freely in the streets for sheer joy, instead of trying to stop the cold in your feet. One day, our music will touch the heart, making you want to just drop down and wind your waist with one love, one heart. One day, our spirit for enjoying life will brighten every grey day and will warm everybody from the inside out. One day, there will be greetings of hello, 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 instead of all this name calling and abuse. One day, we'll all be able to walk the streets with our heads held high. One day, I tell you, one day, one day, one day. Thank you. I'm going to mount Redley from Pereira. Enjoy the rest of your day, and may you be graced with sunshine. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to hand you back over to the wonderful the Empress.
This is a bit of culture, a bit of history of Abingdon. This is the place for you. Okay. Alright, so we've got down here. This is where it all happens. The cafe is down here. And we've got our sister Gazala, the queen of our charity who does everything. Right, can we just film some of this? There you go. So this is the food that's on display. We got our artist in the house who's done all the boards for us today. He's done a wonderful job. This young man here and all the volunteers, they're all doing for charity. So come on down. Oh dear, sorry. That was dreadful, wasn't it? Never mind. So come on down, because this food is not going to be around for long. Take care.
Open heart and a healing hand. Thank you.
I'm feeling a bit emotional.
I am the One Planet Living lead at Bioregional. We are an environmental charity. We developed the One Planet Living concept and framework that is being used by so many organisations in Abingdon, and House Builder Green Corps here with us today.
So hi, my name's Gabby, I'm the Mayor of Abingdon, also Town Councillor for Abingdon and Alan Dawes, One Planet Living. One of my charities is One Planet Abingdon anyway. I love anything that links this together. The One Planet Living ethos is something we should all adopt and expand and use. So it speaks to me definitely, and certainly speaks to our town.
Hello, my name's Elio. I'm a town councillor here in Abingdon. Very much like our Mayor Gabby, supportive of Bioregional, keen to understand more on the One Planet Living framework. We have in Abingdon a fantastic One Planet Centre, and James here at Green Corps, fantastic sustainable build homes they provide, very much supportive of.
Hi, I'm James from Green Corps Homes. We build black and net zero houses. We're building locally to Abingdon. We have a site in Milton Heights in Deerscott, and we have another site in Thornton, which is very close to our office and factory in Bicester. We're building homes that are very, very low energy, very well insulated, and we're very keen and happy to be here to support this fantastic event.
Wow. I think I don't know why we carry a pitch banner, but it probably is. But it goes back a long way. Okay, right.
you make your way over, a singing workshop with Marcus on the green as soon as you get there. Thank you very much.
What's the struggle?
And we are here today to evoke culture, music, food, personalities, artistry, activism.
A 1,000 words, a sound unrecorded, but it's there, a buzz in the air.
Come on.
Thank you. Alright, and I got one more for you before I have to run and get some ITAL food from over there, and then run. So I've got to get back to Oxford for my niece's birthday party. So, it's been a pleasure being with you today. This one's called Art Starts a Story. See, everything starts with a story. Emerging from eternity to be here, now, in this place, in this hour, this house of creation, home to many chronicles, like a library, stores stories, shares them, but books aren't necessarily the medium. Tales permeate the place like poltergeists, possessing those they pass through, becoming part of them, part of their story, their journey, like a virus, incubating inside a host, asymptomatic, waiting for an opportunity to spread, grow. Stories give us an opportunity to know things we haven't experienced. They are the tools we confront fears with, record memories of past years, transmit ideas from lips to ears, to begin a new chapter, here, in this place, in this hour, starting now. Now, our stories have merged, become the same tale. We may part, never to cross paths again, but this arc remains forever a vessel for this part of our epic. Art is how we tell stories. Places of art are hubs, gathering places where allegories are formed, shared, imprinted on each other, overlapping, but never obscuring the intricately interacting threads of each unique narrative. All art is storytelling. All stories are art. We all have one. So we are all artists.
delicately, boldly, weaving a path, leaving a mark with each step, each breath. We start a new story. Thank you very much. I'm Rose. See you again sometime. Peace.
Give it up for Rose. Rose. The lion, Rose. Thank you very much for putting it down now. Bubble it down. I would like to share with you, as we have the winds whipping today,
Thank you. My name is Kelvin.
1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. We're getting a lot of feedback, but come, let's go. So I'd like to introduce our next Evoke activist, and he is the poet Kelvin Kelman. Kelvin, come out into the sunshine, my brother. Not Calvin Klein, Kelvin.
Kelvin Kelman.
Kelman. Hailing from Nigeria, based here in Oxford. He is a writer and a published writer at that in many journals across the globe, and he is also a poet. In resistance movements, we know that the poets are the voices of the people. They are here to capture the zeitgeist, the moments, the energies, the yearnings of the people. And this is why we ensure that whenever we go out, we have poetry. This is why I myself am a poet. The poets, the voices of the people. Welcome, Kelvin Kelman.
Thank you very much. My name is Kelvin Kelman. I'm a poet based in Oxford. I'll be reading 2 poems today. One is With You. With You is titled With You. It's kind of a love poem, but this is what I believe. I think that in this generation, my generation, unlike what we had with our parents, our grandparents, the very act of loving and loving back in equal measure, it's a revolutionary existence, because today what we have now is not like it used to be. So this is titled With You. So starts this way. In your fellowship, I am again in thought, in a schoolyard of endless clatter, with open arms, open cards, exhaling at distal ends from myriad afflictions, savoring the magic in your smiles, thawing my magic nights. These feats will engage distant flights at the whisper of your thoughts, even at the birth of its wave, before the start of your dawn. For all is many, all is very wavering, all is a pool of ripples, profound and fading. But with you, I'm never unsure. Your incarnate presence and steady solace in my deepest despair is like the briar of fields in the wake of dawn's dew. And whilst this sail, like every, is fickle, away not in the squalls I pray, else I'll heed my call into eternal light. For with you, I'm 10 legions in one. Thank you very much. So my second poem is titled Survival. I wrote this poem when I traveled across the world. I've lived across continents, Africa, Asia, here in England, been to some countries. I just discovered that there is a perception about being a man in my skin color So I decided to encapsulate that feeling, that perception into a poem, and it's titled Survival. So it goes like this. I could name the many things that bind us like an anchor to deep waters, like a mongrel tethered to an inert shaft, so that we run and howl but linger within the locus our given leash. We, to whom history and spaces have been brutally unkind. In America, men in the ripe of their noon expire at the rough fate of police wing. The bulk of the rest, the prisons, prove ever insatiable in sheltering, and the remaining left to the wild elements of a long-standing prejudice, where the mere color of covering is crime and threat to the others, as if something infernally wrong is what we embody. Now in Mexico, folks, Mexican by right of birth and years, are being deported to a Haiti they've never known for the curious offense of looking like Haitians. All the more so in Africa, the savage dividends of a long awful history with others bear several overalls on the body of our sensibilities irrespective of time. So with dreams humbled to stasis, with desert ambition and abandoned hope, barely matters presiding over dreams and grand edifice and industry. It presents as no wonder why ours is a coerced bearing, why our sun sets at the rising of others, and why we till and wait upon morning. It means only one thing to be yours, only one thing to be black. The title of this poem. Thank you very much.
1 2 1 2 1 2. Give it up for Kelman. Thank you. Impulse of the work that we do here and my own artivism. It's called Footprints. For all those in whose footprints I find my own, this be an offering. For all those who will search for their footprints in my own, this be a devoted calling. For all those who in this moment shape footprints of sovereignty, this be an expression of poetic solidarity. We're bringing Sister Taiwo in, who is the designer. She's also a local entrepreneur. And we are both based at the Charter Studios in Abingdon, which is just behind the library there. So I'd like to hand over to Sister Taiwo to tell you a little bit about the work that she does, and then the rest of the models will come on with the next apparel and attires. Okay, but here's Sister Taiwo.
Thank you, everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. My name is Taiwo Oluwati. I'm originally from Nigeria, but I'm based in Drayton. I have my fashion studio in Abingdon at Shutter Studio. It's a privilege to be part of the program today, and I thank the Lord for giving me the opportunity to be working with the amazing people, Michelle, One Planet, and Dr. Diane Redisford. I'm a fashion designer. I'm also, I have a group called African Caribbean Autism Family Support. I support family living with disabled one. I also support youth with special needs. And we create t-shirts in my space. We have a t-shirt that we create with rhinestone. And also we have activities that we do. On Monday, we do Afro dance as well in order to support the family going through stuff at the moment. You know, sometimes we're so isolated in the house looking after our special needs, and we just need a break to express ourselves through dance. So if you ever want to join us on Wednesday from 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock at Shutter Studio here, over there, you are more than welcome to join us. And also, I'm supporting One Planet in basic sewing every other Tuesday. If you ever want to pick up your sewing machine again and do something with it, or you just want to know how to do a little basic sewing so you don't need to take off your outfit to the designer, just give us a try and let's help you out with sewing pattern. And We thank God for what God has been doing in our life since we started 2 years ago. We've been able to help some women, some youth as well. You know, this thing is something that you can create. When you learn this, it's easy to learn. Once you know how to do it, and you have your youth teenager in the house doing nothing, you can actually set up a business to support them. So we're going to be doing workshop. We've done 2 in the past. We're going to be doing workshop as well to train the youth how to do this, so you can be doing them in your own space. Thank you so much, Mama. God bless you.
That's Sister Taiwo. Big round of applause for the important work that she's doing. I have a special announcement. DJ, if you can line up, we've got the next part of the fashion show coming. I have a little young person here who's lost his mummy.
Where's mummy?
Where's mummy? Okay, we found mummy. Okay, good. He's like, I want my mummy. Okay, bless. Okay, DJ, wind up the tune then. Come true.
Can I have one, please?
Of course.
Very good.
I want a picture actually.
Photo bomber.
Yeah, photo bomber. Yes.
Stunning. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, man. And everything. But we're trying to show that this is the Evoke Belonging corner. Yeah. That's the other thing as well. Yeah. So if we stand here, is that good? Can you hear us? Yep. Rolling. Greetings. We are here at the Evoking Belonging corner at the Evoke Culture Festival. This is our first time that we've done this publicly. We've done it publicly inside closed doors. Now we're out in open space. We have gathered here 10 artists, myself included, and I see this as artificial work. This is where we're bringing together an artistic practice. We're bringing artists of various disciplines together around a shared agenda. We're partnering here today with One Planet Abingdon. One Planet Abingdon run the Climate Emergency Centre there. Evoking Belonging works within a decolonial agenda. We are looking to re-indigenize who we be as descendants of the Windrush generation. In 5 days' time, we will be commemorating the Windrush, the arrival of people, men and women, children, families from the Caribbean called by the motherland to help rebuild the UK. It is significant that we are here. We are their descendants. They may hark back to a place where they came from, but this is placemaking right now because we as a new generation, our descendants as well, we've got the next generation coming. We are not going back anywhere. So part of what we do in Evoking Belonging is placemaking. I look to the left of me and I see the elders. These are some of the veterans of the Windrush generation. Their parents. So who is the first generation is another question. But here right now, I'm here with Kelvin. He is a writer and a poet, and he's one of the Evoke artists that have performed today. So I'd like to invite you to some reflections on the public festival.
Thank you very much.
Some reflections on what you just heard me say, and what inspired you to come under the collective for this event?
It's not the greatest life as I took off.
I believe that a sense of being diasporic, being away from your source, your natal source, sometimes it erodes one's identity And the beauty about evoking belonging is that it reinforces our sense of identity, be us from Africa, the Caribbean, wherever we come from. Because that's why people being born here lived all their life here. They go through daily culture shock. You know, what is a norm at home is not a norm in the wider world of their communities. So
in the
diaspora. So I'm happy to be part of this. Happy to be part of a movement and a cultural landscape that fashions and reinforces our sense of identity.
When I introduced the poets, I shared with everyone here that the poets hold the voices of the people, the impulse of the people. They capture the zeitgeist of the people. Part of our social justice agenda is voice, participation, representation, and what we are doing here, evocation. And evocation is done through culture. It's through connecting with the spirit. We're hearing Bob Marley, deeply spiritual being, and we're across the world. This is part of what we're doing here. Placemaking together with evoking belonging. Come with me shortly. We're going to go through the stand and I'll show you a face. Thank you. She doesn't see herself as an artist, but we're going to dance now, and she will show you that she has every creative soul in her. But I wanted to share with you, we always support what we do. We're here placemaking in Abingdon, the African Caribbean community. Share with us your reflections on the significance of what we're doing here.
I'm an activist at the diocese since 1995. I've been into activism for fighting women, especially women's rights and children's rights. I do campaigns about presidential legislation. I was with Amnesty International back home in Zambia here, forming my charity, going to doing education, and also it's important for us to be here because we have like intergenerated cultures. We came with our culture to the UK and our children are born between two cultures. So it's important for us to be here. At least we show off our abilities and capabilities for the whole community because Abingdon is getting diverse now. Before, when I came to Abingdon in 2006, you can't see many black people, but now when you look at everywhere, you see black people, you see Asians, you see English, and so on. So it's multi-diverse ability. So coming together as one planet is important to me. Especially in cultural heritage, it's important to me. I'm thanking the organizers. I'm thanking my sister here. Also, everybody that is involved in organizing this event. I'm thanking everybody to keep it on, and I hope it will continue. I will be here, remain here to showcase our. We are coming back here every year. Thank you.
We're here at the Evoke Belonging corner in the town square in Abingdon. Today we are placemaking. We are making his anniversary. This is the first time that African Caribbean communities have been represented, fully integrated into the program. Evoke Belonging has been gifted to me ancestrally. I know it is the vision that I carry of my ancestors. And as we are in Windrush month right now, it is my honor and my privilege to be with elders here in whose footprints I am walking. We also have our children here with us, learning, also taking their own part for their own visibility, so that when they are seen, people look and say, oh, there must somebody pick me. Not true. Why is this important? I'm going to ask the mamas to reflect on why it's important to have our culture represented in spaces like this as our generations continue to unfold. We have with us Mama Julie from Aki and also Mama Pats. Okay, who would like to go first? Go on now, you'll get shy in your old age. That's true. Go on, go on.
I've got food in my mouth.
Oh, okay.
Okay. For me, it's essential that our young people are made aware of the contributions and our status in this community and the whole of the world. It's not just about us. We need to raise the profile of African people's contributions to world history, society, science, everything you can think of. Africans did before Europeans came into Africa. So it's also crucial that we leave the imprint for them, because it's about the legacy and it's also about handing over the baton so future generations continue the work that has been done on before.
Sister Pat, thank you, Mama Pats.
As Julie said, it is essential for us as a people to have a presence here in this square in Abingdon and everywhere in the world. We as a people, we need to be represented and we need to try and represent ourselves. The word comes to mind is the word Sankofa. The word Sankofa, which means to look back, to be able to move forward. And this is part of the reflection of how we should be. Looking back to be able to look forward through the Sankofa. I feel very happy and privileged to be here and that I can see our representation. And I think that for me, for our young people in particular, they need to see that because they're our future. And at one point, it'll be their turn to just be in this space. So we are just showing them an example of how things can work in the future. And I feel really strongly and happy that we are here. And I hope that even next year, that we can be an integral part, and even more integral part of this space. And I was even thinking, and I might be thinking too far, that I think that if there isn't a little event on this time of the year, that there should be a embracing wind rush, so the schools were affecting African and Caribbean, and make it stronger and establish strength, so we can really know that we are definitely here fully. So that's my thought and vision.
We're going to be
Thank
coming
you.
back.
We're coming
One
back.
more for the cameras.
Oh my gosh. It's like, yeah.
Greetings, this is the Empress Evoke, and we're here with one of our Evoke archivists. We're here with one of our Evoke archivists, Chef Omar. A few words from you, Chef. Introduce yourself. I know. Chef Omar has prepared a special menu for this event. It is Ital. Ital comes from the Rastafarian idea of vital, meat-free, vegan and vegetarian. You've got a Jamaican menu here. The Jamaican flag is in full effect. You've got Jamaica from head to toe. You have okay. Gulga peas, very traditional. Here we have a curry pumpkin stew. Curry pumpkin stew. Curry pumpkin head. Rice and peas. Rice and peas. White rice. White rice. Yeah, they're gonna finish everything. Festival and planting. Planting. And then we've got some traditional cornmeal pone. Again. again, traditional and cakes, and what we call toto. Sorry, my darling. So toto, again, made from coconut. So, as you can see, we've got the ital Jamaican menu. Where's the menu that I have?
Menu is right there. You want to look at the menu?
As we say, ital is vital. Ignite her soul. For me, are a form of activism. Share with us why you inspired to join us today, apart from taking the photographs.
Apart from taking the photos, it's a gorgeous fusion of the community. You know, it's Abingdon Town Centre, down the street from where I've grown up my whole life, but I've never seen this kind of collaboration between artists, activists who've got the climate change people in. It's everything all together, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
What inspires your work as an artist? Why would you identify as an artist?
I would identify as an artist because, I mean, my medium is camera photography, but whatever I'm shooting, if it's documentary, if it's something really quirky and arty, it's always at its core, there's like a clear message. You know, there's always something that I'm trying to convey through my chosen medium.
So this is it. We have a practice as artists, and in our practice, we are shifting paradigms, we're working from our passion, we have visions. This has been a vision for me, and this is what I call my artivism, is to bring this collective of activists, artists together so that we can in unison share not only our talents, our gifts, but also come with one voice to global planetary issues such as climate emergency. And as we've been saying, there is no climate justice without social justice, and that's why we're here. Thank you.
Now we are moving swiftly along. We have the inimitable, rutical folklorist. His name is Brother Natty Mark Samuels. And you may see that he's handing out some paper. I told you this is about participation. And we're expecting, as in the time-honored tradition of storytelling under the baobab tree, call and
response.
Okay, now we're talking. Welcome, Brother Nat.
Greetings, everyone. Bless you. You could have been anywhere right now. You decided to be here, so bless you. Okay, we're going to kick off by playing African ping pong. Okay, table tennis is my favourite game, and what we're going to do is that we're going to use the alphabet as the ball against you. So anything to do with Africa or the Caribbean. So for instance, I'm A, I'll say Angola. You're B, you might say B, Bermuda. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to keep going like that. Okay, right. Algeria. Okay, Cameroon.
Djibouti, yeah.
Djibouti, lovely. Eritrea.
Falkland Islands, so that's not
the great
Fiji.
The great
Fiji.
The great, okay, Fanakuti, lovely. I was thinking it was a Fulani, lovely. Okay, Gambia.
Hausa.
Lovely. Ivory Coast. Lovely, I'm glad he said that. Kenya.
Liberia.
Lagos. Mali.
Nigeria.
Lovely. Ouagadougou.
Ouagadougou. Capital Burkina Faso.
Pronounce with a W but spelled with an O. Yeah, Ouagadougou. Okay. Your P. Okay, P, keep going. So think of, if you know your folklore, think of the garden or the forest in Trinidadian folklore. Okay, Papine, yeah, Papine means instant. Okay, skip Q, R, Rwanda. Your S. Sorry. Lovely. Okay, Tanzania. Uganda. Lovely. V, Vimawumbi Beach, a beach along the East African coast. Your W. one of the ancient names for Ghana, ancient Ghana was called Ouagadougou. Okay, skip X. Give me the Zs.
Zanzibar.
Zanzibar, keep going.
Zimbabwe.
Yeah, and the people?
Zulu.
Zulu, lovely. Okay, so, the first one. Solo is a very popular drink in Africa and the Caribbean. It came from Africa originally, so the Hausa call it Sobolo, the Ashanti call it Sobolo, the Hausa call it Zobo, and so forth. This is a tale about Anansi. Is everyone familiar with Anansi? Okay, Anansi, the trickster spider, and he's credited with the invention of solo drink. So all you're going to do, you're just going to go, Anansi. Okay, lovely, let's go. He goes strolling along. Anansi. He sees some red stalks. Anansi. Doesn't know what they are. Anansi. Still he picks a few. Anansi. Takes them to market. Anansi. A misunderstanding. Anansi. Chased by a vendor. Throws away the stalks. In a bottle of water. Of the power, the aroma, he suggested, sprinkling of gin, he is then credited, invention of soldier, Anansi. Okay, we can go over. We think of aloe vera as a cosmetic, but on the island of St. Martin, it's a talisman, a domestic talisman, to keep negativity away and to expel any dark forces, okay? So I'm just going to run it through and then we're going to chant it together. So, aloe vera, I beg you come nearer, let me place you above the door. Don't need no shade or the medicinal. I require a talisman. Let me place you above the moon. Everyone got that? Lovely, right, let's go. After three, 1, 2, 3, easy. Aloe vera, I beg you come nearer. Let me place you above the moon. Don't need no skincare or the medicinal. I require a talisman. Let me place you above the door. Lovely. Okay, so if you go to Guyana and you go into the forest, if you want safe passage, you have to give a portion of tobacco to Hebrew. Hebrew is the spirit of the forest. So if you want to go to that green surrender safely, you have to give a portion of tobacco. So all you're going to do is where it says, go bring the papaya. Yeah, I'm going to go there. Are you living there?
We are now in the Evoke concert hour. You hear the reggae music playing. People are packing up after what was really an incredible day.
Thank you.
So I'm just going to say a huge thank you to you and your community. It's been amazing. What a blessing. And it's just the start of things. So thank you to everyone for witnessing what is going to be historical. Yes, it's historical.
Today we've made history.
We have. So thank you. Much love to everyone.
Okay. How much longer do we have?
Auntie Michelle, where's Daniel?
Good. And to Michelle.
Yes! Big thank you to Michelle. What happened to my mic?
Hello, 1, 2. Big thank you to Michelle. Big thank you to everyone. Big love all around. Enjoy your weekend. DJ, last tune. Last tune, DJ. Last tune. Last tune. Up, let's go. Oh, wait, what? See? Sensical. See? I just want to say, we could not close this day without thanking our sound system. This is Precious Sound, who's been providing the vibes from the morning right through. This is a traditional Caribbean, Jamaican specifically approach to musical entertainment. Evoke culture artists, Dennis and Andrew, big up yourself, the general. Okay, last tune, DJ, let's go.
Come to rule. And we have the under the title, and we have the tone. Yeah, man, you don't know it's all about pressure, the bad boy selector. Lieutenant know yourself. Yeah, man, MC Snuggy, MC Flexi, yeah, me Chapati. Younger J. Had the family in our side to say that.